We want Tampa Bay to be the first autism-ready community. The Art for Autism Foundation is trying to do just that. And to tell us more about what's being done, Vicki Westra and Tony Aponte. How are you guys?
We're doing great. Thanks for having us today.
I'm so excited you guys are here because I think this is such an important message to get out. So Vicki, I'm just going to kind of turn it over to you. Tell us about your background and what changes you are making in Tampa Bay.
Well, thank you. We have a daughter that was Gabby that was diagnosed with autism at the age of 4. And so we've been through the journey of autism, much like many families here in Tampa Bay. And she's now 20. And so through that process, I learned that, wow, we need a lot more resources in our community. And as well as they get to the age where they start aging out of the school system, which is about 18, anywhere from 18 to 22, there are very little programs, very few programs that really support this population of young people. And so we are out to change that here in Tampa Bay.
I was going to say a great example is our friend Tony, who's sitting over here.
Exactly.
I mean, Tony very involved and is a great example of what the programs help.
That's exactly right. We started Artista's Cafe in 2011 in partnership with Mercedes-Benz of Tampa. And Tony's one of the students that has gone through that program. And now Tony is working successfully at the cafe. And he's also studied to be a videographer, so he's gone to school. And he's looking to become independent and move out on his own. All the things we want from the program. Right now, statistics show that 1 in 68 children are being diagnosed with autism. There are about 50,000 young people turning 18 each year with about a 90% unemployment. So unfortunately, there's a lot of young people like Tony who want to be employed, want to live independently, and don't have that opportunity today.
Well, Tony, I love that you're here because you're in the TV studio. This is what you're studying.
I know, right?
Can you help out some of the camera guys we have here?
Not if I want to stay in their good side. I want to steal their jobs.
Good answer. Good answer. What is this program meant to you?
Mainly help me socialize and communicate my ideas. Not just for people on the spectrum, just anybody. Sometimes you can't always communicate your ideas, or you're not flexible enough with them. So sometimes you just need that helping hand to sort of, communicate your ideas, make sure that it's somewhat the way you want it, but at the same time, it can adjust. The program definitely helps with that.
Well, that's great to hear. And I know we were talking about Tony and his videography, but I know we've got painters and you've got a lot of people in the program that are really changing. And I like the word that you had sent us before the interview. Things are shifting in the autism community, and Tampa Bay is really leading the way.
Yeah, and that means shifting from 90% unemployment to 90% employment. 70% dependent living to 70% independent, and little to no community integration to full community integration right here. And really, in order to do that, we need to unite. We're asking people, hey, join us to make this happen. The key constituents in that would be young people with autism, obviously, their caregivers, the local businesses that want to become autism ready and want to be able to employ these talented young people, and then just the community at large. So I think if we all came together as a community, we can very successfully do that.
Well, I want to point out for sure, how can people get involved? Where can we send those who think that, this program's good, or maybe, they have a child with autism and they haven't heard about this yet? Help out, send the information on.
Yeah, so they can go to artforautism.org. That's our URL.
Okay.
And they can also join our Facebook page, and Tony's actually guiding us through. He's going to be videotaping as we go through this journey to create the Tampa Bay's first world's autism-ready city.
I was going to say the first autism-ready city. That's a title we can all be proud of. Thank you both so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us today.
You are welcome. And up next, the folks from